Anyway, I politely suggested... Hello. Hey, Bonnie. Come here. Hey, Blackie. Hey, little dude. Come here. Say hello to everybody, Blackie. You wanted pets. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Come on. Get up on with Bonnie. Get up on the bed with Bonnie. Come here. This one will not stop hassling me until I actually get her on the chair. She wants pets non-stop, all the time, every single time, all day. She just nuzzled into my lap. She's gonna sleep there now. And off goes the cigarette. Hello everyone, I'm Pepfavity. Welcome to a new episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Last time, we got into a concert that we were not supposed to attend, and got in a lot of trouble for spilling someone else's beer when we got pushed out of the mosh pit. So, Rachel helped us, and we enjoyed the concert thanks to Frank. Yeah, if you're just starting with this, coming straight from Life is Strange, that's very hard to believe, but that's what happened. Today, we are back at our house, and we can take a look at our journal, and, that's sad that she thinks that Max has forgotten her. Okay, well, she's constantly writing to Max, and last time I neglected the diary or journal, because I wanted to experience a little bit of the game first, and then come back, so page 1 out of 4, here we go. Dear Max, Dad got me this stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down. And tonight, I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts, and not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe, the unfriended. No, dude, you're not unfriended. It sucks, because I used to have this problem when I was a kid. I'm already getting off track. I used to have this problem when I was a kid. Like, I used to move around a lot, and obviously the internet is not the thing that it is today. So it was just extremely hard to keep in touch with a lot of people. And, yeah, like, a lot of friendships started, like, drifting apart because we just started, living different things. And so when I got to junior high, it was just such a different thing. I started moving every year after that. Like, my first year of junior high, in Mexico, we do 7th, 8th, and 9th grade as part of junior high. I know that in some schools in the US and some other parts, it's 7 years of elementary and then 2 years of junior high. It's 3 years here in Mexico. So my 3 years of junior high, I spent them moving. So it was one place the first year, another place the second year, and I went back to third place the third year, and it was soul-crushing for me. And it was so hard to keep in touch with all those people for the first year especially, because that was the uprising of Messenger. Not Messenger, the app that you have right now that is Facebook's, but Messenger, the original one, in which you can vibrate the other person's screen and just do stuff like that. It was a different time in the internet. You gotta understand. I wasn't even the first generation to use the internet. There's a generation before me that used the internet with more archaic ways to send instant messages. But yeah, like we all started getting emails, and we started, just getting all of this. That was when Facebook started to be a big thing, and we could just talk through Facebook, through Messenger, and stuff like that. And it started to get a little bit easier, but it still wasn't the same. And the year that I was out of the first place that I started middle school at, it was extremely, like, the people from my my middle school in the first place that I started it at, were completely different the third year. When I went back, it was completely different. So it was so crushing to me that not even while talking to people, I could stay up to date with them. Social media is incredible for that, but honestly, it is still very, very new. and people depend on it a lot, like for approval and stuff like that. And they definitely act different in social media than what they do in different other places. So it's, I mean, I sound like an old person on the internet, but at this point, a lot of the kids on the internet think that I'm very old. I'm 25 years old. I am not that old, and you're gonna think that I'm very old. But you know, that's just the way that it is. So with that little story out of the way, let's continue. Max, now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write me back. Maybe one day, when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend, Pen Pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the Journal Boss. Put your thoughts in me, she says. If you haven't written to a person trying to tell them stuff that you would not tell to them to their face, I don't know if you grew up in the same time as I did or in the same way that I did, because I've definitely done this, like trying to speak to someone, just trying to express myself and then like just not telling the other person it because I'm too panicked to even try to do it. I'm like, you gotta understand, I'm an introvert. It might not show because I'm on the internet speaking to you, but I am an introvert. Ready? So, Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad sit. David, the mustache monster for Planet Dipshit. That fucking David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then, or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd. Plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like I'm the asshole. Chloe, the asshole. I got interrupted. And she drew herself immolating herself. Not cool, but okay. Max. So you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dat girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. Postscript. Press from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I wrote one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smoller of his, but then Press just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. Think I just won her banks. Chloe, the Electric Sheep. Yeah, like... Some people that I've seen play not The Last of Us, dude. The first Life is Strange. Don't get into the Max cross Chloe thing or Max plus Chloe thing. Just because they're both girls. I don't buy it, man. Like, Chloe can be bi, and that's fine. And Max can be either bi or, you know, gay, and that's totally fine as well. I went with Max and Chloe being together, and I love that. I love the fact that they just want to be together, and they just want to be there for each other, and they just want to spend their lives being together, no matter the way that it is. Just, if you make them friends, if you make them a thing, the fact that they just want to stay together is perfectly fine in my mind. And this just goes to show. It's a little bit into Chloe's mind. Chloe, the Electric Sheep. Max, the loser. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. Wanna know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or, Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the shit. Who knew rangers like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. Plus, I have a sweet-ass black eye for a souvenir. NBD, but there were these two assholes Kiwi guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firework plus Chloe are better than Max. Hey, quick thing here. Obviously different clothes, my hair's different a little bit. Yeah. Last recording session was a bust, obviously. Very, very, very much not working very well. But I managed to scrap up a first episode that I think works properly, and now I'm trying to continue on with that. I'm gonna read the profiles on the characters, and then we'll continue on. Exactly as I said at the end of last episode, we're gonna see if we can talk to Joyce and see what else is going on at Chloe's house. So, let me do that again. We got Chloe, Max, William, David and Joyce, and Frank. Weirdly enough, still no portrait of Rachel. Okay, my name is Chloe Price, but you can call me... I am an inmate at Blackwell Academy, currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maternity. That would be my mom, Joyce, who seems endlessly disappointed in me. Which, I get it, I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter, or student, or anything really. But who the fuck wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection and it sucks ass. Other things that suck: Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend David, how hard it is to buy weed around here, having no friends, hypocrites, country music, people who say chillax, Dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've even been having these weirdly lifelike dreams. Sometimes I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this shitburg town. The pen I use to tag any and everything I want. And my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. Perfect, she says. Frank, now. For a drug dealer, Frank Bowers is actually pretty chill. He likes to act like he's a tough guy, and I have no doubt that he's done a few messed up things over the years. But to me, he's like a scruffy dog. The tougher he tries to come off, the cuter he seems. I've been buying weed from Frank for close to a year. I almost never have enough money to pay him, and he always tells me, "It's the last fucking time, Chloe. I'm not your fucking friend." And then he always gives it to me anyway. Like I said, guy's adorable. Of course, if I ever did anything to actually get on Frank's bad side, he might not seem so cuddly anymore. I hear Frank rolls with some dudes who are into way darker shit than keeping high schoolers medicated. It's hard to imagine Frank getting mixed up with anything really bad, but I guess you never know. For now, I'll just keep hoping that Frank is even worse at remembering who owes him money than he is at being intimidating. Now David and Joyce. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know, shit's been rough since Dad died. Money's tight, her job as a waitress at a diner isn't exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she have to make things so much harder on the both of us? She acts like if I smoke pot or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool. But lately, there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's fucking everything up. David Madsen, a jobless, brainless, dickless little shit with a hard-on for the military and a promise to whip me into shape. Asshole. I've tried to express these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that the David flu is the kind of disease that kills its host. Wow. Max Schofield, MIA, ex-best friend extraordinaire. This artsy motherfucker loves photography more than life itself, and definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past, but who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and saved people and shit. Super Kitty is trapped! We must save her! Then my dad died, and Then my dad died, and her dad got some job up north and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most, and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. The worst part is that even though we haven't spoken in months, even though she habitually ignored my texts so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore and that she probably has all new friends up in fucking Seattle. I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, want to dress up like parrots and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. We know she does. We know she does. And Dad. Well, if I had a nickel bag for every jerk-off guidance counselor or therapist who tried to get me to write shit about Dad over the last couple years, I would never have to buy wheat from Frank again. What's the matter? Don't you want to write your dear old dad? I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever. As if a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the underside of a semi-truck. And what the f*** am I supposed to write anyway? That he was the perfect dad who was always fun to be around and never angry? That he treated me like an equal? That he was constantly working to make our lives better? That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch? That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy? And that his BBQ grill... God damn it. That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch? That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy? And that his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or even using it again are both so painful that it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us notices it? If that's coping, then coping can go fuck itself. I cannot claim to know exactly what Chloe's going through, but honestly, that's rough. That's honestly very rough. Alright. We have more stuff to tag, and that's everything that we can check on the journal right now, so we got a photo to check.
Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise. Right?
I also get that Chloe feels abandoned. Like, honestly, not her dad abandoning her per se, but feeling neglected by Max. And just, man, it sucks a little bit to kind of find myself in Max so much, because I had a friend. Here comes a tangent again. I had a friend in elementary school, and we used to talk about movies and video games and stuff like that. But by the time that I got to high school, we had stopped talking so much to each other. The thing is, he had a younger brother, a year and a half younger than us, and he got run over by a truck. He died. It was so hard for me to try to reach out to him, and the most I could muster was sending a message saying, "I'm very sorry." I still kind of regret it, because I didn't have the guts to go to the funeral. I was in a different city, and it was just like, I don't want to go there and be sad. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. I don't think I can support him. At that point, we have drifted apart a lot, so I just didn't feel confident in myself that I could reassure him a little bit more. But I do regret not going and not telling him how much his brother meant to us, and how sorry I was for his loss. So, I mean, I don't mean to make this a big message for appreciate your loved ones, but appreciate your loved ones, everybody. You never know when the last day might be, and life is, fleeting. It just goes in a heartbeat. Quite literally. Alright, enough being depressed.
Last night,
wakey, wakey,
seeing
exclamation.
Firewalk live. Those skeevy assholes. That girl. Was that really Rachel Amber?
That was Rachel
Smell
Amber.
like cigarettes and beer. Better change clothes.
That
All right,
really
but first-
was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
Couldn't tell ya. Warren Graham, Chloe Price, Hayden Jones, Zachary Wiggins, Trevor Yard, Logan Robertson, Elissa Anderson, Justin Williams, Elliot Hampton, Dana Ward, Evan Harris, Stella Hill, Brooke Scott, Juliet Watson, Victoria Chase, Nathan Prescott, Taylor Christensen and Rachel Amber. Is it? I think it's the exact same class that Max is in later on. Well, well, okay.
Ask Miss
You can use her
Arcadia.
computer.
You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Dear Miss Arcadia, did you hear about Firewalk coming to town? I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything. Not all the local venues, apparently. Don't know, but bumping the thread. Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party. Not as in you're not invited, more like you're better off staying away. And I know that just made some of you more into it than ever. So proceed at your own risk, abandon all hope, all ye who enter. Ever heard of The Mill? Thanks. Oh shit! If you go, don't look anybody in the eyes. If you look anybody in the eyes, don't look away. If you look away, why would you start listening to my advice now? Thank you, Rand. Look at my eyes. My eyes are an alien. Great movie. What are you talking about? Not of this earth. Only the original, though. Oik, what's the mill? That's adorable. Previous topic, Prescott's and the Illuminati. Next topic, Haiti earthquake relief fundraiser. Why would anyone want to talk about the Prescotts?
Who? What photo?
Wait, what? Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in. To view the photo, make sure you click on the following link.
I
Can
have
I follow
feelings
the link?
about this.
Oh.
Most of them are not good feelings.
Firewalk! Jealous. You look hot. Who's the arm candy? Victoria, what? Deborah something. Deborah Borgan, I think. So fun. Kisses. Glam. Get it, girl. Who's Deborah Borgan? With Rachel in the picture. Rach, you're so gorgeous. I hate you. Hugs and kisses. And who's Armand? Yeah, who's Armand? Dude, that's Chloe Price. Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Burn. Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that. So much fun. This is a really intelligent conversation. You go, Elisa. You go. It's a very nice picture, actually. I like it a lot. Wish I could
One of
keep
these
it.
days, I'm actually going to use you to do my homework.
You should actually, one of these days, upgrade your computer. Just saying. Might be a good idea.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair.
Aw, dude. Don't bum me out,
Bask,
please.
ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear.
The glowy bear is reigning
Fun
supreme.
fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only child.
So she's saying that she is, a shark. Tear
No
down.
more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows.
Oh, that's what it meant with Lost Unicorn, apparently. Graffiti, then?
Words of wisdom, don't fail me now.
What are we gonna write? 100% of the shots you miss are the ones you don't take, or geniuses 100% of the shots? Let's go with that.
Everything's worth a shot.
Is it? Is it the one? You miss 100% of the shots you don't drink. Of course. The Last Unicorn! Well, I don't know where my poster went, but it was a freaking sweet poster, dude. It's a shame that we are not gonna do anything else with it anymore. Hey, look! This place. Remember that? Literal coming out of the closet moment?
Nice one, Chloe. Mom's gonna love the new look.
We can go down in a pirate hat.
I bet long Max Silver traded her hat for beer and booty long ago.
You should give her more credit than that. She doesn't like that much of the beer treatment.
How do I want to express my teenage angst today?
At the very least, you know that it's just teenage angst.
I used to love skateboarding. It's the only mode of transportation that doubles as a middle finger to authority.
Oh, kind of. You're right.
Mom said I was too young to go. She was wrong. And it was awesome.
White blood transfusion. Puny? Oh. I hate you, I love you. Yeah, this looks weird. Not like old people weird, but just like
As
weird.
awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were. They were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
I saved all of these. You have to leave that photo of me dancing. Only you could get me to loosen up like that. Happy 2-month anniversary, Elliot. Is she dating Elliot right now? Or is it, like, done? Oh, we have another drawer over here. Hello?
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
Just like me! Just like me. My friends tell me, like, oh, we can watch this and this site. I'm like, no. Don't pirate crap. Yeah. Yeah. Pirate power. Alright, now let's get dressed. I suppose it's the best thing that we can do. Get dressed, please. Am I gonna be able to, like, choose? Yes. Okay, so we got Raven, Firewalk, Butterfly, or bonus outfits. Because I had to buy the deluxe pack, there's no other way to get the bonus episode. We're gonna go with a bonus outfit. We got Illuminati, Hot Dog Man, and Punkdo. So we're gonna go with the Punkdo one. I like that one. I mean, a name at the very least. Let's check it. How's it look? I think we could do different. Change. Yeah, no. Maybe just Butterfly would be nice. The Raven is very cool. Or just the Firework t-shirt that we just literally got. I mean, we got it for a reason, right? So let's just go with this one. It's, more direct, let's say. Yeah, sure. Looks nice. Yeah, I like it. Firewalk. Haha. We crashed the car for this.
I really should get going.
Mr. Sharky. I didn't even notice that it wasn't his name.
Shit. Where's my phone?
Oh no.
God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe!
I know that you just had a
Guess I
beer,
better
so
try
probably
calling
not
my
that
phone.
much.
With Mom's.
Maybe. Okay, next thing to tag
Okay.
is
Mom's phone
David's
is
stuff.
probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it. Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay. And he could go home again. He just didn't want to.
She's transferring all of her feelings about Max right now. Just channeling that through. Ring?
Mom's old engagement ring. Supposed to be mine, if I'm ever stupid enough to get married.
You know, it's not all that
Grade
bad.
B? Fuck you, Arcadia Pawn. Wait,
What?
Mom's
Arcadia
selling
Pawn
her
appraisal,
engagement
instant
ring?
cash, diamond ring, near colorless, grade B. Insurance value, 1200, cash value, 300, store credit value, 500, only an estimate, offer not guaranteed. Wow. That sucks. Purse? Oh no.
Can't believe I used to sneak in there for her makeup.
Aw. Necklace. What about the
I
necklace?
made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old.
No.
If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed.
Probably us. Probably us.
I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad.
Place on the dresser. Come on. I just want
You
Dad
don't
to be
deserve
more
to be
present.
stuck in a drawer like this.
Also, it's a way to show our rebellious side against David. That will have consequences. Got it. That's the Illuminati sign. Alright, okay, there's the phone, got the bed.
Mom's finally making her bed again? I guess that's a good sign.
Also a good sign that things are going good with David.
Ah, Mom! Bad enough that David comes here for dinner.
It's kind of awkward whenever you know or think. No, don't even think. Like I try not to think about it at all. But whenever you get the idea that your parents
I think
have
Mom's phone
sex.
is in her bedroom.
Not only when you were born, but probably at a later point in time. It's just a bit awkward.
Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to stand up taller than you ever were. Blech.
That will also have consequences.
Don't give up on yourself. A single spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Better.
Yeah, that's more your style, isn't it? Well, how about checking this one out?
It's weird that Mom's always hoarding these old catalogs. It's not like we have any money.
There we go. That, yeah, yeah. Catalogs and stuff, huh? Alright, phone.
I should call my phone.
Let's call our phone then. Calling. Is Rachel gonna have it? Maybe, most probably.
How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating?
I mean, that's how he looks to you, but not to her. That's something that we all have to respect, man. Everybody loves different people in a different way. As long as it's not harmful to anyone.
Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby.
Definitely nearby. In the bathroom, maybe? Yep.
Ugh, I drank way too much last night. Or was it just enough?
Probably too much.
There
One
we
beer for
go.
you is way too much.
Wonder how many calls I've missed.
Thank you. Oh, so Elliot is ongoing. Alright, let's check it. Can I check upwards? Thank you. Spanish tests suck! Lucky if I passed. Aw, lo siento. No, I think I did okay. Cool. What are you up to? Not much. Got shit to do later. Oh, okay. You finished the camp homework? Nope. Dude, that's the third time. I already know everything. You don't, Chloe. You definitely don't. So that was Elliot, and how about Mom? Oh. Will you be joining us for supper? No thanks. Will you be coming home at some point tonight? Chloe, will you be home by curfew? There will be consequences. At 1:17 a.m. No messages in between. Just, will you be home in time?
Consequences will be had.
That's just something. Oh, yeah. What is it? 2019 Seattle. Well. Yeah, that's a little bit sad. And Frank! Come on, it's 4:20! Rain check.
Breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, we're gonna go
I think I saw
downstairs.
Mom's purse in her room.
Let me finish
The preferred
checking all
towel
this
of
stuff
Captain
out, and that's where
Bluebeard,
we'll end up for
Scourge
today.
of Arcadia Bay.
Okay.
Mom's
Any
hiding
meds?
her gray hair to impress her boyfriend. Maybe gray hair's his kryptonite. Maybe I should dye my hair gray.
I don't think that's the way that you want to do it. Intense but subtle hair dye, sunrise almond, long-lasting gray coverage, no ammonia. Thank goodness for no ammonia. Alright, well, is there anything else to check here in the bathroom? Nope. Okay. Well, if that's it, then let's go grab the purse. Purse. The purse. Take it.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too?
Sure.
No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Yeah,
Alright.
that really makes me want to hurry.
Let's not whine about it and go downstairs. Next episode, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel if you like the video. And I'll see you guys next time for more Life is Strange Before the Storm. Next time when we go downstairs. I know that there was not a lot of progress made this episode, but it was really important to me to read the diary and
Chloe,
see
get
what
down
Chloe's
here
thinking about
now.
everybody else. So, we'll be there, Joyce, next time. Goodbye.